When Milton Friedman presented his Free to Choose television series in 1980, millions watched. The book, based on the series, became an international bestseller, and for many individuals, the series changed their lives. Now, Free to Choose Network has assembled a distinguished panel of Americans to test Friedman's once revolutionary ideas in the cold light of the 21st century and the 100th anniversary of his birth.
If he were to get the pay of an unskilled docker.
Hosted by Emily Rooney of WGBH of Boston.
Matthew, Milton Friedman is saying that inequality is a fact of life. Deal with it. You agree?
Sure, I think there's always...
And recorded in the studios of WTTW in Chicago. Each of these three new programs brings together advocates and challengers of Milton Friedman's ideas as they apply to today's world.
In a casino, you go and play a zero-sum game where there are winners and losers. In a free market economy, there are it's a win-win situation.
Most of the problems that Black Americans faced in our country then and now is a result of government.
We are living in a free society here. This is not Plato's Republic. This is not the Soviet Union.
We're not living in a free society.
We shouldn't do stupid regulations. We shouldn't be protecting people from their own stupidity or whatever.
Was Friedman right? Was he wrong?
I mean, you're really making Milton's point for him. I mean, his whole point is when you give government power, then special interests will play a very large role. All interests are special.
I think that's one important lesson the world can learn from places like Hong Kong. Free up the process for new companies to start.
But I think it would be wrong to say that government shouldn't do anything to restructure economies necessarily fits all other countries.
Affirmative action, which started off as equality of opportunity, had actually morphed into and still has morphed into something like equality of outcome.
There's a tension between personal freedom and the common good.
We've tried to create jobs, we've tried to fix the banks have failed, we've tried to fix the stock market and regulate it. That doesn't really work.
The Civil Rights Act involved some significant curtailments of private property rights, but I would say, and I think the vast majority of people would say, it was good for freedom in any kind of meaningful sense.
No, I don't think it was good at all. That is.
The late economist Milton Friedman was one of the boldest and most provocative figures of our time. He transformed a generation of economists. It's safe to say his work influenced the entire field. While some place a greater emphasis on financial equality, Friedman advocated economic liberty.
That's Testing Milton Friedman on public television stations nationwide, spring and summer 2012.